computer. So let me start again. Guys, a warm welcome to everybody who has jumped onto this Zoom. Incredible numbers on the Zoom right now. And also we have people following on Facebook Live. A warm welcome to everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope you've had a fantastic week. As you can see from your screen, this presentation is titled Network Marketing, the time is now. Guys, I've been waiting to do this presentation for such a long period of time. You know, network marketing is one of those industries that not many people talk about. And the other day I was speaking to one of my colleagues and I said to myself, but why not? Why are people not talking about this openly? And I really want this to be an open forum. I want to be able to discuss this topic because honestly, this industry has changed my whole life. Yes, you know, it's well documented that it's changed my life financially. I don't really want to talk about, you know, how it's impacted me financially. That's, you know, many people know, you know, my rank in the company and so forth. What I really want to talk about is my personal development, what this company has done for me personally, the growth that I've experienced. For me, I feel like in the last 2.5 years that I've been a network marketer, it's like I've been to a really prestigious business school, you know, where the training has been exemplary. And I believe the time is now. Why do I say that? Because I look around and all I see is chaos. I look around and all I see are people being made redundant. Just last week, a good friend of mine, Amy LeBeau, I'm not sure if she's on the call, you know, I went to school with her and she sent me a really heartbreaking message that she'd been with her company, Tony and Guy, for I think she said 23 years or something like that, since she was 16 or 17 years old, and she'd been made redundant. And she was, you know, through no fault of Tony and Guys, I'm sure they're going through, you know, similar struggles to many other companies, but so many industries are having to let people go. And I genuinely believe that network marketing could be the savior for a lot of people. And if people like myself are not as vocal as I am being right now, then I think that we're doing a disservice to people who really need this industry now more than ever. Guys, my name is Des Ame, and currently, of course, I'm a network marketer. I'm also a financial trader. I run a company in Canary Wharf, London, in 1 Canada Square, the Canary Wharf Tower is where I am right now. I'm also a finance and property broker. I help people to find properties. I'm a qualified mortgage broker, help people to grow their portfolios and so forth. And I've been enjoying doing all of those things for the last 2.5 years. However, if you go back to February 2018, before I started this entrepreneurial journey, I was a school teacher. I was a secondary school teacher. Many of you on this call right now are either my ex-colleagues from Warren Comprehensive School or George Green Secondary School, or you're an ex-student. You know, many of the ex-students, many of my ex-students are part of the academy that I run right now. And also, you know, friends with me on Facebook. So you may have jumped onto this call as well, seeing what Sir is up to now. And guys, in the last 2.5 years, the journey's been incredible. And I really want to share some of that with you today and give you an insight into this industry of network marketing. Guys, I loved my teaching career. Teaching is a wonderful, wonderful vocation and a fantastic profession. Working with young people for me has been an honor and a privilege. I would not, you know, exchange my time for anything. But for me, the whole time that I kind of worked as a secondary school teacher, I was living paycheck to paycheck. And that is no fault of the industry, guys. You know, teachers work very hard and, you know, head teachers can only do what they can with the budget that they're given. But the cost of living makes things very difficult, very, very, very difficult. And living paycheck to paycheck is not fun, is not fun at all. Living paycheck to paycheck essentially is when you get paid and then the money is just enough to get you through to the end of the month. But if I'm being honest, the only way that I made it through each and every single month was using credit cards and sometimes loans. And I ended up in debt over £35,000. Guys, if you've ever lived paycheck to paycheck, can you just put a number 2 in the chat box, guys? If you've ever lived paycheck to paycheck or month to month or hand to mouth, or Theresa May used to call us the just about managing. That's what we were called. Do you know, like I'm talking about middle-class people. I'm talking about people who are, you know, in jobs that, who remembers being on that Zoom call and then we had a social worker. What was her name? She was from Sheffield and she was in tears She was a social worker. She was quite high up in her profession, and she had to visit a food bank twice a week in order to survive. And she was crying on the Zoom. I don't know if any of you guys can remember that far back. I've just remembered her name, but I won't say it on the Zoom. Guys, living paycheck to paycheck has become the new normal. And this was before a pandemic. Now we're going through a pandemic. Guys, I got to this point where I said enough was enough. And I reached out to a friend and he said to me, Des, I want you to look at the last 6 years of your life. If you don't change something, the next 6 years are going to be exactly the same. He said, and I quote, nothing changes if nothing changes. And never have truer words been spoken. If any of the leaders are on this call, just make sure that this has been reminded in the Peaky Blinders group, in all the groups. Actually, just go into all the groups and just make sure that this has been advertised in there. And just another reminder, guys, if you don't mind, do you mind sharing this Facebook Live? Just hit share. You're going to impact someone. Just hit share right now. Start a watch party. You know, if you've ended up here and you're a guest of a guest, then just hit share. You do it right. And if you're listening to this back on replay, you can still share it and you can still impact someone. Guys, nothing changes if nothing changes. Somebody put that in the chat box, and I realized that I needed to make a change. So somebody pointed me in the direction of a book, and it is called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And if you've not read that book, I highly recommend it. See, that book was a game changer for me, an absolute game changer. You see, we have to accept that when it comes to personal finance, we know what we know and we don't know what we don't know. Does that make sense? And there was so much I didn't know about personal finance. But here's the thing I'm going to leave you with. I don't want to spoil the book for you. I needed to create residual income and also passive income. I was so used to exchanging my time for money, working hard as a school teacher, but I didn't even realize that you could make money residually or passive. So for example, an example of passive income is writing a song lyrics. And every time that song is played, you're paid a royalty. That's passive because you wrote the song once, but you get paid over and over again. That's just one example of many of how you can enjoy passive income, or authors who write books. You know, last year, Michael Jackson made over $150 million and the guy's dead. He's still enjoying the passive income from beyond the grave, or his family are, his estate is still enjoying. So guys, I joined a company to learn how to trade. In fact, before I did that, I tried so many different things. I tried so many things to try and create residual income, and so many things failed and flopped completely. Everything from, I tried to buy and sell cars. I started a children's daycare nursery. Some of you that have been friends with me for years, you would have seen all of this on my timeline. You've seen the growth, right? The children's daycare nursery started off very well, but it didn't end very well. And I needed something to work. And eventually I got into the finance industry and I became a commercial finance broker. And then I became a mortgage broker. And then I got introduced to the biggest financial market in the world, the foreign exchange market, Forex, FX. And that changed my life. I was able to learn a very simple skill set using a scanner that was just unbelievable. It was called the harmonic scanner. Somebody can put that in the chat box. And I was able to use this scanner to make extra income, a little bit of residual income. It took the pressure off of my teaching. I had my teaching income that wouldn't really stretch. And then I had some extra income coming in from the harmonic scanner. And I was loving life. Guys, honestly, I could have stayed teaching and using the harmonic scanner and I would have been happy. For the first time, I had disposable income for the first time ever. And then it all changed one day when I went to an event and I met this guy on your screen. This guy right here, his name's Shabazz Ahmed. He was 22 years old and he introduced me to the world of network marketing. I didn't even know that this was a thing. I knew of network marketing, but not like in this way. He was 24 years old and he said he was a chairman 10 on the same platform. So the platform that I learned to trade, it had another side to it, a network marketing side, and he was doing it. And he was making 10,000 a month plus bonuses. And I was like, wow, That's incredible. Like, I'm loving life right now. I'm loving, you know, teaching and making some extra money using this scanner, using the harmonic scanner. But this was like different because it was residual income. And I'm going to come on later to what residual income actually means. But to give you a taste, it's where you keep getting paid long after the work has been done, as opposed to traditional income where you work and you get paid. And I was blown away by this 22-year-old boy. He was just a boy. And he turned me on to this industry. Guys, I've been a commercial finance broker now for, you know, 2.5 years. I've seen so many different business models. Some of you right here are my clients. I've either helped you to buy a house or I've helped you to start a business. I've helped you to get finance. I've looked at your business plans. I've seen thousands of business models. And for me, network marketing has been the best venture for me on the planet. And my job right now is to convey to you how powerful and life-changing this industry really and truly is. If you're looking to start a side hustle or start a new career, if you're at a loose end, if your career's just come to an end and you're looking for something to get your teeth into, I want you to stay tuned to this presentation. Do not hop off of this presentation, not even for a second. I want you to tune in, because by the end of this presentation, you're going to be taking this industry very, very seriously. Think you know this industry? This presentation is going to dispel the myths and will demonstrate why this is the best entrepreneurial method and the best entrepreneurial model in the whole world. So guys, after I met Shabazz, I went to Miami. I was so intrigued by this industry. I was like, I don't understand. Like, how is this young kid making 10K a month? And here I am, you know, getting back on my feet financially, but nowhere kind of near this level. So I went to our first company convention. So the company that I joined to learn how to trade was called IM Mastery Academy. Someone can just write that in the comment box or in the chat box. IM Mastery Academy. And I went to Miami September 2018. So I joined the trading platform February 2018. And then in September, I went to the first convention. I was just so intrigued by this whole network marketing thing. It was just a thing, right? And the first thing I saw on the big screen, like, this convention was like something I've never seen before. I had goosebumps. Thousands and thousands of people in what can only be described as like almost kind of like a football stadium, an indoor football stadium. And the first thing that I saw on the screen was what you can see on your screen right now. Network marketing. Network marketing industry has produced more millionaires than any other industry in the history of the world. Les Brown. Wow. That just blew me away straight away. I was like, wow, that's insane. Like, I never knew that. I genuinely never knew that. So I explored this industry, and guess what I found? I saw so much potential. I saw so many 6- and 7-figure income earners on that convention. They put all of the 6-, 7-, and 8-figure income earners on the stage. And I looked at every single person on that stage, and I knew there and then, but I was going to become a 6-, 7-, and 8-figure income earner. Like, it was already done. I knew that as long as I could put the work in, as long as I followed the blueprint, I too could get those results. This industry produces 10,000 new millionaires every single year. So guess what I did? I decided to go all in. That was it, guys. I just made a conscious decision that I was going to go all in. Somebody write all in the chat box and in the comment box, guys. I decided to go all in. So what is this industry? What is this industry? Network marketing. Okay. This industry is called network marketing. I'm going to refer to it as network marketing. However, it's also, but the reason why it's called network marketing is because it utilizes a network of people. But I'm going to unpick that as we go through the presentation. It's sometimes referred to as direct selling. Why? Because it cuts out the middle element, which is often advertising. It cuts advertising out. It's direct to the consumer. It's sometimes referred to as multi-level marketing. Why? Because there are multi-levels. There are multiple levels that you can take advantage of. And I'm going to unlock that and show you exactly what I mean by that. What we mean by having multiple levels as we go through the presentation. So guys, whatever you do, make sure you stay on right to the very end of this presentation. Guys, we can just make sure all the mics are muted, please. But don't worry, I've done it, it's fine. So what is network marketing? I'm going to refer to it as network marketing, okay? Rather than direct selling or multi-level marketing. It's all the same thing, by the way. And honestly, all of the misconceptions that you have in your mind, I'm going to dispel all of those myths. So the first thing to note is that network marketing is simply a distribution method. It's simply a distribution method. So most companies, not most companies, but the traditional way to distribute goods or services is by using advertising. So a lot of companies will use half of their income on marketing, on advertising, in order to distribute their product. So they would do TV ads, they would do billboards, whatever it may be. But there are certain companies that say, hold on. Rather than spending money on advertising, rather than spending money on marketing, we're not going to do any of that. What we're going to do is we're going to pay people directly for helping to grow the business. We're going to reward people who help to grow the company. So remember, I joined IM Mastery Academy to learn how to trade. I learned how to trade and I started to do very, very well. But now I had the option, but not the obligation, to grow the platform and help the company to grow. So here's the thing I want you to know. A personal testimony from somebody that you know is very powerful. Would you agree? Put a number 3 in the chat box if you agree that a personal testimony from someone that you know is very powerful. Has anyone ever come to you and said, oh, I just watched that film the other day. I watched the film the other day and it was so good. So someone said to me the other day, oh, I just watched the film with Denzel Washington's son in it. It's amazing. It's about going into the future. And I was like, I need to watch that film. You know, that did more for me than me seeing the trailer. The fact that it was a personal recommendation. So if you've ever been recommended something and you've gone and bought it, or you've gone and done that particular thing, just put a 4 if you've ever done that in the chat box on Zoom or in the comment box on Facebook. If you've ever acted on a personal recommendation, because here's the thing, right? We recommend things to each other all the time. You know, I see Bryony Bender and Ben Youssef recommending trainers to each other all the time. You know, you probably ask someone, what solicitor did you use when you were buying your house? You know, what toothbrush are you using? Okay, give some examples in the chat box, things that you've purchased based on a recommendation. Let's just get some comments going. Let's keep this interactive. What kind of things have you done based on a personal recommendation? And I'll read some of them out. We recommend stuff to each other. Holidays. Have you ever gone on a holiday? Airline. Someone's put airline. Okay. Oh, it's laser treatment from Jessica. Restaurant. Great example. You need, so I fully recommend Novikov restaurant in the West End, in Mayfair. Novikov. Love that restaurant. There's my personal recommendation. Okay. If you like really good Chinese food, Novikov. So people make recommendations all the time. Dentistry, energy provider, lip fillers, barbers. Oh, that's a big recommendation there. It's very hard to get someone to switch barbers. A series to watch on Netflix, hairdressers. So you're getting the gist. We do it all the time, but we don't always get paid. We don't always get paid. I've just recommended Novikov restaurant to you. Some of you may go there. I'm not going to get paid. Oh, by the way, I'm not an affiliate of Novikov restaurant, just in case you are wondering. But I'm going to put my link in the chat box. No, I'm joking. Guys, we recommend stuff to each other all of the time. And here's the thing. Some products actually need to be demonstrated. So I don't know about you, but I'm quite numb to adverts. When I see an advert on TV, I'm quite numb to it. I don't even watch adverts anymore. I've got Sky Plus like most people. I fast forward through adverts. I'm numb to it. It's very hard to, even an infomercial, it's very hard to sell to me because I know it's not genuine. They have to say all of that stuff, right? Some people don't even watch TV. But some products need to be demonstrated. For example, if I show someone the harmonic scanner and I show them how much money I make from the harmonic scanner, they're signing up. You know, through me, thousands and thousands of people have joined IM Mastery Academy, most of whom I've done a personal demonstration of the harmonic scanner. And guess what they say? I need to get my hands on that scanner. Does that make sense? So look at your screen. What do all of these companies have in common? Uber, Facebook, Nando's. Guys, none of these companies advertised. Do you know that? Do you know that we all grew Facebook? Some of you on Facebook right now listening to it, they all grew by word of mouth. Thank you, Jessica. They all grew by word of mouth. Guys, put a 7 in the chat box if you got a check from Facebook saying thank you. Thank you for helping to grow our company to become one of the most wealthiest and richest companies in the world. Thank you. Who got their thank you check? Because let me just go through my post, because I don't think I'm still waiting for my check. I'm still waiting for my check from Facebook. But we helped to grow Facebook, right? Oh, someone got a check. Joey, you got a check, Joey, yeah? I just see Joey put a 7 in the chat box. I think it's on autopilot. I think it's on autopilot. Guys, I know for a fact Facebook don't pay. We helped to grow Facebook. Uber. So Uber, we did get, who got a free ride because of a personal recommendation, right? So at least Uber gave us a free ride. Nando's, I personally grew Nando's. Me personally. I single-handedly made Nando's. Okay? I didn't get paid. I don't even think I got a free chicken. I don't think they've done any kind of offers like that. Maybe I missed out. So guys, network marketing, guys, I really want you to understand how powerful this industry is. Guys, in 2.5 years, so after I decided to go all in, within about 12 months, I became a 6-figure income earner from network marketing alone. From just network marketing. Forget my trading income was anyone that knows me will know my trading income was very sweet. But just from the network marketing side, I became a 6-figure income earner. Like how Shabazz was a chairman 10, I became a chairman 10. And then a few months after that, I hit another rank where I'm currently being paid over £250,000 per year. So this is not something to be sniffed at. But you know what I'm really proud of? And it's not really about my rank. I'm more proud about the people who I've helped hit their ranks. Does that make sense? I'm more proud about people like Nikki knows now, who was the 3rd person I ever signed up, and she now is making 10,000 a month from this industry. Why? Because I gave her the blueprint. I just gave her what I done. You know, Nikki's about to hit the rank of Chairman 25, where she's going to be making over $250,000 per year. I'm more proud of Bryony Brenda, who's currently earning 5,000 a month residual income, and she used to work in a school in the behavior unit. Now she's making more in a week than she used to make a whole month. I'm more proud of, she's about to hit the 6-figure mark. I'm more proud of Kofi Ajiman and, you know, Jason Agbodza and people. We're about to give birth to so many 6-figure income earners. We've got so many people making 5K. Guys, I'm more proud of that. Guys, this platform has allowed me to retire my mum, send my kids to nice schools, fly around the world, taking my business with me. I live life on my terms. I wake up when I finish sleeping. I go to bed when I'm tired. And I don't say any of this to try and impress you. I simply say it to impress on you how powerful this industry really and truly is. So guys, I want to introduce you to the rebirth. I want to reintroduce you to network marketing, because some of you think you know network marketing, but I don't think you really do. So I want to discuss this like it's a rebirth, because here's my honesty. I used to think network marketing was for little people making little money. I used to think network marketing was cute. I used to think it was cute. Like, I used to see people doing network marketing and think, oh, that's cute. Because I remember my mum was one of the hardest working people ever meet. She was a single parent. She worked as a nurse. She worked days. She worked nights. And I remember one day she announced, it was like an announcement. She said, I've started a business. I was like, oh, mum started a business. That's nice. So we all came downstairs to see mum's little business. And she had started network marketing, and she'd started, I'm not going to mention the company's name, but she started with a company selling health supplements. And it was cute. It was nice seeing mum, starting this little business, and she had her little products, and she'd bully us to buy all the products. And of course we went to support mum. So like, yeah, come on, let's buy mum's products. And we'd buy mum's products and would overbuy, just to kind of give mum that little boost. And that was kind of how I saw network marketing, is this kind of little thing. It was cute. My mum was cute doing her little business. And I don't know my mum probably, she might even be on this Facebook Live, right? She normally jumps on. But I don't know if, mum, you can tell us if you are on, like, I don't mean any disrespect, but I don't think you made any like kind of serious money. I think you probably just made enough to break even. If that, I think I was your only customer, mum, if I'm being completely honest. I think me and Kevin were your only customers. But here's the thing. I used to see network marketing for me. I used to see people with too much stock. Like you'd see people with a garage full of stock, and then you'd go over to their house and it was like, please buy my stuff. Please buy my stuff because I've got too much. Help me. I'm drowning in products. Like, that's how. So whenever I go to someone's house doing it, they'd have so much product. And it was like there was pressure to kind of sell the stock. And network marketing had this kind of stigma. Okay. It had a bit of a stigma of something where you had too much stock and you had to bother your friends, please buy my stuff. And that was kind of how network marketing was for a long time. I have to be completely honest. That's how I saw the industry. Okay, too much stock, bothering friends. Guys, with our platform, I Am Mastery Academy, you don't ever have, no one ever forces you to buy a product. If you don't want a product, you don't have a product. Like, no one would ever say you need to have a product. Our products work. So if you want to make money, then you have a product. If you don't want to use the product, here's the thing. Some people come onto our academy, they learn how to trade it, and they say, you know what, I actually don't need the product anymore. I'm quite happy to just trade by myself. I don't want the product. And you know what we say? No problem. I see somebody writing DeLorean. Guys, one of our big products is called DeLorean. I use it. It's very profitable. But guess what? Some people will come into the platform and they will decide that they don't want a product anymore. They just want to trade by themselves. That's absolutely fine. No one's ever going to force you to buy a product. You don't have to bother your friends. None of that is necessary. Also, network marketing had this stigma of over-promising. Over-promising. So you'd have some products where people would say, this pill is going to cure cancer, and it's going to cure AIDS, and it's going to help you to become half of your size, and it's going to do this, and it's going to allow you to pass all your GCSEs. It was kind of over-promising. It was an industry where the products were oversold. The benefits were overdone. They would overcook the benefits. Does that make sense? So this skin cream, you're 85, you're going to look like 15 when you finish using this skin cream. It was that kind of thing. So it had this stigma. I'm just being open and transparent, guys. I don't want to come here and start pretending everything's nice. Network marketing had this stigma of over-promising. I'll be honest, because I've been on the other end of it. Coffee that would, be really healthy and help you to live long and so forth. And it was all recruitment. A lot of network marketing companies, they got slammed. They got bad press because it was all recruitment. It was come and join this company and, just recruit loads of people, recruit. They didn't care about the product. The product was secondary. It was all about recruitment. And that gave network marketing a bad name. That was the problem. That was the biggest problem of network marketing, was too much recruitment. But it's gone through a rebirth. Network marketing has gone through a rebirth. It's now professional, very professional. We're talking about billion-dollar companies, billion-dollar, massive Wall Street companies, multi-billion-dollar companies, extremely professional, that have learned from those mistakes in the past. And this industry is creating 10,000 millionaires every single year. Have a look at your screen, guys. Have a look at your screen. Look how big this industry is. So you've got the National Football League in the States, the NFL, 9.5 billion. That's how big that industry is worth. The music industry, 16.5 billion. The video gaming industry, 67 billion. The movie industry, 80 billion. Organic products industry, 91 billion. And then you've got network marketing, 167 billion. Incredible. I just seen a message in the chat box on Zoom saying, don't forget the Forex industry. So the Forex, I'm here to talk about network marketing, but I'm going to mention anyway, the Forex industry is 6.6 trillion a day. Okay. But that aside, because I actually don't want to focus on network, on trading today, I'm focusing on network marketing, but that's worth noting. Someone's put that in the chat box, so that's worth noting. Guys, look how big, this is not a small industry. So what are some of the benefits of network marketing? What are some of the benefits? Well, the first one is the low startup costs. Low. So most network marketing companies, you can get started for under £500, under $600. I've not seen many for more than $1,000. I know with us, you can get started for £190. I've seen some people get started with, a little bit less. Guys, for roughly about £200, you're now starting a business. But here's the biggest mistake people make. I started my network marketing business for £200. I'm now paid over £250,000 per year, plus bonuses. The risk to reward is sensational. You're starting how many businesses can you start for under £200? But I'm talking about the industry as a whole. Most companies, you can get started for under £500. You can do it part-time. So if you have a main hustle, you can do this as a side hustle. It's scalable. A lot of businesses, it's hard to scale. So for example, if you have a restaurant and then you want to scale and have several restaurants, then you have to think about the cost of getting another premises, hiring staff. It's scalable, but it's difficult. Do you know how scalable this is? Put a 4 in the chat box if over lockdown, if your business tripled over lockdown. If your business tripled or even doubled over lockdown, guys, do you know how scalable this is? It's scalable because of its very nature. It's scalable because of something called leverage that I'm going to explain later. Well, I'm going to explain now. Leverage, guys. I want someone to write down the word leverage. Those of you making notes, we say note takers are the money makers. The reason why I love this industry, do you know why I love this industry? Because I can leverage everything. I leverage everything. Guys, products, I leverage. I don't have to think of products. My company has the products. I don't have to think of training. My company has all of the training. It's like going to Harvard. I don't have to create resources. My company has the resources. Oh, and by the way, I paid £190 to get started. And I just get to leverage all of this stuff. Guys, it's a proven system. You're not starting from scratch. That's the main benefit of network marketing. You are able to start a business with a company that has a proven system. Everything is done for you. Does that make sense? So you don't have to take on any of the typical risks and liabilities that you normally would do with a normal venture. All of those risks that you'd normally have to take on with a normal venture, they're now gone. Someone's drawing on my screen. Let me just get rid of all my annotations. They're now gone, guys. So look at the screen. When you start your own venture, you have to think about product development. How do you even develop? Think about products, what that has to go through. It has to go through the design stage, the prototype. Then it has to go into a beta test. All of that product development, you don't have to worry about that. The manufacturing. Okay, there are some network marketing companies, they have products, like physical products. Someone has to manufacture that. You don't have to worry about that. Quality control, you don't have to worry about that. Shipping, we don't have to ship anything. Everything's digital for us, but there are some companies that have to ship. You don't have to worry about that. International licenses. Legal requirements. Look at the headaches that come with legal requirements. I've seen someone put Amanda's put into the chat box, the headaches that come with having a traditional brick and mortar business. I've been there. I used to own nurseries. It's hard. Taxes. You don't have to worry about all of these business stuff. I'm just going to call it business stuff that can really bog you down when you're a business owner. You don't have to worry about any of that. That's all been taken care of. But you know what I really love? The biggest benefit of network marketing? The win-win scenario. Guys, look at the screen. Les Brown said, help others achieve their dreams and you will achieve yours. What I love about network marketing is that I just get to help others. That's all I do every single day. I'm not even worried about, I'm about to hit a rank called Chairman 50. I don't lose sleep over the rank of Chairman 50. I don't. I have my goals everywhere in my office. It's literally everywhere. I've got my Chairman 50 pillow. I have my goals everywhere because my company taught me to have my goals everywhere. So literally it's on the front of my screen. It's on the front of my screen. It's my coaster, my coaster for my drinks. It's my pillow. It's everything. So I have my goals everywhere, but I don't worry. I don't worry. I just help people. You see, the beauty of network marketing is just help other people. Does that make sense? So I'm helping Bryony to hit Chairman 10. I'm helping Kofi. Well, Kofi's already about to hit Chairman 10 any day now. Right? I'm helping other people. I'm helping Charlotte to hit her next rank. I'm helping Amanda to hit her next rank. I'm helping David. I'm helping Rex. I just help people. Do you know how good that feels to just help people and then they make money? I love our company, I Am Mastery Academy, because even if people don't want to be network marketers, I just help them to make money trading. Every single Monday, I do a training called DeLorean Des. And then by the Friday, I have emails and messages saying, thank you because you've changed my life financially. Amanda's on this call. She will testify to DeLorean Des impacting her so much. Guys, just help people. Help people. That's all you have to do is help people to make money. And guess what? You will make money as a result. That's why I love this industry. Guys, look at your screen. On your screen, you can see all of the biggest supporters of network marketing. Now, you may love and you may not love so much some of them. It doesn't matter. Don't get too hung up over, oh, I hate that person, or I love that person, or this person did this in 1981. Don't worry about that. Just think about the credibility that I'm trying to convey right now. That look at some of these names. And I know some of them are controversial, and I still decided to put their pictures there because I still think it adds weight. Guys, look at the biggest supporters of network marketing. Anyone listening to this from BNI, my networking group, Business Network International, you will see Ivan Meisner there, the founder of BNI. Massive supporter of network marketing. Massive supporter. You've got prime ministers and presidents and influencers and authors and all kinds of people there, guys. But let me read this out to you. From Richard Branson, who most people, love and respect. Let me read this out to you. I'm a tremendous believer in network marketing. I'm a great believer in entrepreneurs. I think all the future jobs in the next 20 or 30 years will be created by network marketing entrepreneurs and other entrepreneurs around the world, starting off from scratch or starting off very small and making a real difference in the world. So Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group. If that's motivated you in any way whatsoever, can you just put number 1 in the chat box? Because when I saw that quote, I was so inspired by it. Richard Branson, massive, massive support of network marketing. You see, I don't believe that this has to be this quiet thing anymore. Like, this truly is going to save so many people, just as it's done for the hundreds and hundreds of people that are in our academy right now. But I want to talk about something that has really kind of been the thorn in network marketing side. Pyramid. Guys, if I had £1 for the amount of people that have said that this is a pyramid, then I'd be a multi-millionaire. I wouldn't even need to do network marketing. It'd be a form of income. I'd just go around saying, do you want to join my network marketing? It's a pyramid, and I'll just get £1, and then I'm happy, right? So if you're on this call and you are a network marketer, you've ever had someone say that this is a pyramid, and you've kind of wanted to do this, just put a 2 in the chat box, guys. This has been the biggest misconception of all time, and I want to tackle it today and just kill this once and for all. I want to kill this once and for all. Pyramid. You're in a pyramid. Really? Okay. You know what? Here's the thing, right? I don't actually blame people for thinking it's a pyramid because we only know what we know, right? And I think maybe I thought it was one. I can't remember. But here's the thing. Okay, so Kofi's about to hit Chairman 10. He said it was a pyramid. I remember him. It took me 13 times to sign up Kofi. You're gonna see his promo flyer drop on Facebook any week now, if not days. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It was Chris's first question. Is it a pyramid? So guys, here's the thing I want you to know as I'm about to wrap up. Did you know, those of you that are guests on this call and looking at this industry and really considering it, did you know that pyramid schemes are completely illegal worldwide? So if this is a pyramid, guys, you need to report me right now. Guys, all jokes aside, pyramid schemes are illegal. If you know anyone in a pyramid scheme, please call the authorities, because that's serious. It's not a joke. Okay, it's not a joke. Like, pyramid schemes are illegal in every single country around the world. Okay, so I want to make that very clear. This is not a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are illegal. Why are they illegal? Well, first of all, it's illegal when there's no product. So if you're ever invited to an opportunity and the opportunity sounds like this. I join, I pay £200 and I join. I pay my £200 to someone, and then I have to recruit 3 people and they have to give me £300. That's a pyramid. That's illegal. Okay. I've heard so many different names like partner and all of these different things. If there's no product, it's a pyramid scheme. Okay, so I'm giving you the training so that you can detect one. If anyone, I've been invited to pyramid schemes. I don't know if Chanel's on the call. Chanel Edwards, one of my good friends. I used to live with Chanel. Her and her mum invited me to a pyramid scheme. I was horrified. I didn't know. I don't think I knew it was a pyramid scheme, to be honest. Okay, but it was like it was a straight up and down pyramid. There was no Chanel's on the call. Chanel's on the call, guys. It was just give me money. let my upline become rich. So guys, that being said, guys, there is no real product. So what's our product? Our product is trading education. We teach people how to trade and become financially free from trading. I love our company because 90% of our company, people just trade. It's only 10% of our company where people want to be networkers and earn 6, 7, 8 figures, for example. So if there's no product, it's a pyramid. Or if it's all recruitment. If there's a company where it's all about recruitment and they don't care about the product, it's just recruit. Imagine you join something and they say, yeah, just get 10 people. No. Run for your life. If you join an opportunity and it sounds like it's all about recruitment, run for the hills. Okay. So our organization measure us. Okay. We have to have a certain amount of people who are just customers. My ratio is 90. 90% of my organization are just customers and 10% build. So guys, a pyramid scheme is when the person at the top makes all of the money and you can never ever outrank them. They're at the top. They're at the top of this pyramid and you can never outrank them. So here's the thing, Bryony Bender's on this call. When I first joined this platform, Bryony Bender outranked me. She outranked me. She outperformed me. I love that. I was like, wow, go B, that's amazing. Go you. It was short-lived, but it happened. It happened. You know, Nikki knows now, you know, she got to the rank where she was earning 5,000 a month before I did. You know, before I did. No problem. I love that about this platform. I love the fact that people can outrank you. Do you know my wish? I want every single one of my leaders to outrank me. That's my heart. I'd love that. I can't wait for Angeliki to outrank me. I can't wait for Charlotte. Guys, that's my heart. I'd love that. Okay. So, network marketing. If you want to think of a company that would make you understand what network marketing is all about, then maybe think of Herbalife. Look, most people know Herbalife, right? Because we're quite new. I Am Mastery Academy is only about 7 years old, so we're quite new. It's 7 years old worldwide and only I think 3 years old in the UK, or 3.5 years in the UK. So we're quite new. So think of companies like Herbalife that have been around for ages. That's a network marketing company. Think of companies like Avon. Think of companies like Arbonne. Think of companies like Amway. They are traditional companies that maybe you can relate to more. That's a network marketing company. So if you're ever invited to join a network marketing company, Let me give you a website to go to. It's called businessforhome.org. I want you to write that down. Somebody put it in the chat box and in the comment box on Facebook. Businessforhome.org. If you go to that website, you can find out whether the company is a pyramid scheme or whether they are legit. So our company, somebody remind me, how many stars is our company again? What rating do we have? Somebody remind me what rating our company has again. What rating? AAA, guys. That's the highest rating. Business for Home are an independent organization, by the way, you know, and we are AAA rated, guys. It means that it's definitely not a pyramid. That's for one. And two, that it's robust. I wouldn't leave my job as a school teacher. I worked up to the position of assistant head teacher. I wouldn't leave my job for something that wasn't robust. Does that make sense? Like, I'm quite a serious person. Like, I've got a family to feed. I wouldn't be able to do that. So Business for Home, guys, signposting you there. But here's the interesting thing. Every industry has a pyramid structure, not pyramid scheme, but a pyramid structure. Do you recognize this? Who recognizes this? Who's ever been in one of these pyramids? The CEO's at the top. Then you've got the top management. Then you've got the middle management. Put a number 4 in the chat box if you've been in this pyramid structure. Put a number 4 if you've ever been in a company where you've got the main person at the top. You've got the top management, the middle management, the supervisors, the landlord. Even in a school, you've got the governors. Then you've got the head teacher. Then you've got the senior leaders. And then you've got the middle leaders, the head of years, the head of departments. Then you've got the teachers. Then you've got the support staff. Okay. You've got any company where you've got workers at the bottom. You go to Ford's factory. I grew up in Dagenham where we had a big Ford's factory. Okay. Same structure. So I just find it funny when people say, you're in a pyramid. And I'm like, oh, gosh, no, it's not a pyramid. But you're in a pyramid. It's funny, guys. I find it funny. It's even worse. Somebody's put in the chat box. So guys, let me wrap up. I wanna excite you with something called residual income. Now I'm about to release my first book, and it's about residual income because I'm so passionate about residual income. I love residual income. I've had all types of income, by the way. I've had earned income where I worked and I got paid. I worked and I got paid. Oh, and by the way, I'm not down on jobs. I'm not that guru who says jobs are bad. I don't say that. I think jobs are good. I think we need nurses, we need doctors, we need teachers, we need dancers. Jobs are important. But here's my message. Do not rely on one source of income. Don't rely on just your job. It's not like the good old days. I don't know about you, but I feel like I've been missold PPI when it comes to life. You know, I did everything that my mom said to do. God bless her. She was well-meaning, but it didn't quite work out like that. Gone are the days where you could have that steady job. Who remembers those days? Who's on the call who probably remembers the days where you could have a steady job and get that nice house with a fence and it was nice, okay? Gone are those days. People can't get on a property ladder now. People don't have disposable income. There are no savings. These are myths. So you can't rely on a job. So why don't you have something else on the side as well? Or if you don't have to replace your income, but guess what? A lot of people do start this and they get to replace their income. I'm no longer a teacher. Bryony's no longer in the behavior unit in a school. You know, Kofi's no longer a teacher. Davey's no longer a teacher. By the way, I'm not trying to recruit all of the teachers, right? It's just a coincidence. I was a teacher, so obviously I'm going to know other teachers. But some people call us the nursing, the retirement home for teachers and dancers. You know, so many dancers and teachers and actors. I don't know why that is. But guys, residual income. Let me give you a definition. Residual income is where you can get paid long after the work has been done. Does that make sense? I get paid every Friday. Whether I get paid every Friday. So passive income is where you do something once and you get paid over and over and over again. Residual income, you can get paid long after the work has been done. Or residual income is where you have more money left over at the end of each month. Look at this quote on your screen. It's from John D. Rockefeller, one of the wealthiest people to have ever lived. He said, I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. Guys, network marketing, or the multi-level of marketing, of network marketing, allows you to have residual income when you grow a team. And now you're making money whilst you're sleeping. Warren Buffett said it best. If you don't find ways to make money whilst you're sleeping, you will continue to work until the day that you die. I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. So let me show you this, guys. Put a 4 in the chat box if you've ever had one of these bills that you can see in red. A mortgage or rent, car bills, utility bills, mobile phone bills. Guys, you have residual bills. So why don't you have residual income? Guys, if I had a mic, I would drop it. Like, think of it like, guys, you have residual bills. Why don't you have residual income? Guys, residual income is so beautiful. If you are on this call and you are enjoying residual income, put a 777 in the chat box, guys. Put a 777 in the chat box, guys. If you are enjoying residual income, guys, I want you to close your eyes and imagine every single Friday over £6,000 hitting your account. Like, we get paid every single Friday, and you try and spend it throughout the week, and then the next Friday comes and another one drops, and then once a month you get your bonus, and it's crazy, guys. It's just, this world is insane. And you know the best part? You don't have to be talented at all. You just have to follow the blueprint. Guys, if you're looking forward to having residual income, put an 888 in the chat box, guys. If you are looking forward to residual, have some residuals. Fridays, I love Fridays. I love Friday. When the residuals drop, you know, some of you got a little sneaky peek to my Friday just gone. You got a little sneaky peek, guys. And I didn't show you that check to show off. I showed you that check to just show you what was possible. To show you what was possible, guys. We get paid every single Friday straight into our Skrill that can be transferred straight into your bank account. It's absolutely phenomenal. So, guys, here's the thing, right? I believe that entrepreneurship now is going to be the savior of this crisis. Entrepreneurship. And entrepreneurship has existed way before network marketing. But here's the thing with entrepreneurship. If you want to become an entrepreneur, you can go down a traditional route of buying an existing business. So I can see Amanda on the call. Imagine if Amanda said she wanted to sell her hairdressing shop, or beauty salon. Sorry, I think it's both. That's an example of buying an existing business. It is both. It's an example of buying an existing business, right? I could buy a restaurant. I could go. So imagine wanting to buy a traditional business. Here's the first problem: it's expensive. Buying a traditional business, I don't even want to know how much I'm gonna have to pay for Amanda's shop. It's gonna be expensive because I've seen the caliber of the work that goes on there. It's expensive, right? No, the average person doesn't have the money to buy an existing business. It's expensive. But here's the thing: a lot of people that are selling businesses, not all, but some people, there's a reason why they're selling, and now you have to come and fix that problem. Like, not many people sell a successful, thriving business. Some do, of course they do. They might be emigrating, for example, but sometimes there's an issue. So what is that issue? You have to inherit that issue. Okay, next thing, you could buy a franchise. You could buy a franchise. Now, here's the thing with franchises. If you want a well-known franchise, like one that's got a big name, let's take McDonald's, for example. If you want to start a McDonald's franchise because you want to leverage that name, which is a great idea, by the way, because it's a proven model, you don't have to do all the hard work. But guess what? You're talking about at least 200K for that franchise. There are cheaper franchises, by the way, but you don't get the big names. The big names, big bucks. Okay? So starting a franchise is very expensive. You could start from scratch. You could start a business from scratch. You need to think of the product. You need to have an idea. You need to develop that product. You need to get an investor. You need money. It's difficult. It's very, so buying an existing business, buying a franchise, starting from scratch. These are traditional entrepreneurial routes, but they're not easy. You could become an investor and invest in a startup company or lots of different startup companies and hope that they grow. That's not a bad idea. But here's the thing. One, you obviously need the investment money. But two, do you know even venture capitalists, like, it's so hard to get that Facebook or that Uber, you know, that company that spikes. A lot of startup companies, they fail. So even venture capitalists, they only get about 1 in 10 or 1 in 15 right. A lot of money is just gone. They put money into these companies and they fail. You know, a lot of companies, they don't get off the ground. But it's not a bad model if you know what you're doing. But it's not easy at the same time. Even venture capitalists struggle. So network marketing for me is the best option. Why? Low startup costs. You get to leverage everything. What to look out for. So if you're thinking about getting into network marketing, I want you to think about the company. Think about the company. 90% of startups fail within the first year in the US. Absolutely. Even in the UK, it's close to that figure as well. Think about, so what to look for? Think about the company. What's the company like? What's the leadership team like? You know, really look into the company. Maybe go to Business for Home and really look into the company. What's the product like? Is it a product that you can really get behind? You know, like for example, it could be selling a milkshake that makes you slimmer. It could be some sort of pills, lotions. Okay, what's the product like? Is it something you can get behind? Our product is helping people to make money through trading the Forex. That's our product. So our products help people to make money. But just think about the product. Is it something that you can do? Think about the compensation plan. Have a look at the compensation plan. Is it easy to understand? Can you make money from it? Can you make money quickly? I loved our compensation plan. I'd love to show it to you in a moment. And lastly, have a look at the support. What's the support like? Is there a good support network? So look at the company, the product, the compensation plan, and the level of support. Guys, the best news about doing network marketing is that you don't need to be talented. You really don't, guys. Trust me, I'm not talented. I could reel off a list of names of my leaders who are not talented, but they might get offended. Like, honestly, you don't have to be talented. You know, that's what I love about this. You just have to be coachable. Are you coachable? If you're, all right, guys, listen to this. So Shabazz was a chairman 10, making 10K a month. He was 22 years old. I was 37 or something like that. I had to submit to Shabazz and say, look, you've got what I want. I want you to coach me. I want you to give me a blueprint. I became coachable. Even to this day, if Shabazz calls me and says, I'm like, no problem. Yes, coach. What's next? I'm coachable. I'll never stop being coachable. So just be coachable, be committed, because one of the biggest tragedies with network marketing are when people give up too early. Be committed, be consistent, be coachable, committed, and consistent. If you do the above and plug into all the training, it's already done. Just have the belief like you can do this, have the desire like you really want it, and have a growth mindset. Don't be deterred if you face any challenges or setbacks. Okay, have a growth mindset. Guess what? Just follow the blueprint. We've got a blueprint. Just follow the blueprint, guys. So our company is called IM Mastery Academy. We have over 400,000 people on our platform. We're in 127 countries. The company is worth roughly about $500 million. But by the end of this year, we are going to be $1 billion company with 1 million customers. That will happen by December the 31st, 2020. It's already done. It's already done, guys. Okay. So our company, our product is Forex education. We help people to make money from the foreign exchange market. So the products make people money. So some people are like, I don't want to do networking. I just want to use the products because they're really powerful. But some people see the bigger picture. Because for me, I love trading, but if I can't trade for a week because I'm on holiday, I went to Greece recently, I couldn't trade. I was still making money. If I can't trade because I'm ill, for example, my PA Tamer, she caught COVID. So she was in hospital for about 3 weeks. She was on her deathbed. She couldn't trade, but guess what? She had her residual money coming in. So when she came out of hospital, she was okay. Okay. So our products, Forex education, we have scanners that help people to make money. Absolutely fantastic. But we're also about to launch something called drop shipping. It's e-commerce. Okay. Now this is a game changer. Drop shipping, you can write that down and you can do your own research, is creating so much residual income. I think this is going to help so many people through this crisis as well. So many people that have been laid off, come off a furlough, been made redundant. You can get your teeth into e-commerce, into drop shipping, and literally change your finances forever. Somebody's put Shopify. Absolutely. It's all about Shopify. The majority, so much business is going to be done online over the next few years now. You know, unfortunately, the high street is dying and everything's going to be online. E-commerce is the future. And we are releasing a product that's absolutely sensational. And just like the foreign exchange market, we're coming in at a very affordable cost. This normally costs about £10,000 to get involved in, but we're coming in at a price that's beyond what you can even imagine. It's incredible. So imagine when you offer an item, and when you offer an item for sale in your store, you don't even have to buy it. You don't have to buy stock. You don't have to send stock to your customers. Everything is done behind the scenes. You have your online store. We're going to teach you what to put in your store, what's hot, what's not, what the trends are. We've got a product that identifies products that you need to have in your store. Guys, we're going to teach you everything, and you don't have to worry about products. Everything's done for you. You get paid after the customer pays you. Everything's sent to the customer directly. Absolutely incredible. So you can just take a picture of this screen. I'm not going to go through it now, but this is the essence of drop shipping. There's the customer, there's your store, there's the supplier. The products go straight to the customer. Customer pays you, you pay the supplier. It's beautiful, guys. I've got a few of the other chairmen have this on a currently as a preview. I don't like to do income claims, but let's just say there's already 6- and 7-figure income earners from drop shipping alone. This is going to change so many people's lives. So people that join our platform, they learn how to trade, and then they have the option, but not the obligation, to become a network marketer and become an independent business owner. Let's see how it works. Let me show you our compensation plan, and then I'm going to wrap up. This is our compensation plan, guys. This is our compensation plan. This is how we get paid. Someone write, show me the money in the chat box. Show me the money. Okay? Because some of you just want to see figures. I'm going to show you the money. I'm going to show you the money. Okay? So, and now I'm going to wrap up because I want to respect your time. So in our company, you can introduce this to 2 people, and then you don't have to pay your monthly subscription anymore. And that's great. So there's some people that are enjoying the harmonic scanner for free, for life, no problem. But if you decide that you want to become an independent business owner, then you start paying for your products again. But guess what? Now you get paid by the platform every single week. So the first rank is called Platinum 150. This is where you have grown your network to 3 people. So you've introduced the platform to 3 people. 3 people who also want to make money from trading. Now you are paid $150 every single month, or $37.50 a week. I'm going to say the monthly income, but if you look on your screen, you can see the weekly, because we get paid every Friday. If you are a Platinum 150 on our platform, can you just put on a 150 in the chat box? Just put 150 in the chat box. If you are a Platinum 150, guys, if you're a Platinum 150, just put a 150 in the chat box, guys. Or in the comment box. If you're listening on Facebook, just comment along. And then, so think of it like this. think of it like you are growing a business within the business. You are growing a database, guys. You're growing a database. So now I was a platinum 150. Took me a while to get there because I didn't want to build straight away. My organization grew to 12. Why? Well, I introduced it to a few more people, but guess what? Like Bryony was one of the first people, was the first person I ever signed up. So she introduced it to 3 people. Okay. And then, you know, Philip introduced it to 3 people. So now I've hit the next rank of Platinum 600. Platinum 600, 12 people in my organization, Platinum 600. I'm being paid $600 every single month, but $150 a week. Platinum 600. So the point I want to make is your database or your team or your organization grows directly or indirectly. So it's either through you or through people in your team. So if Bryony goes and signs up 80 people, that's 80 people for her team, and it's 80 people for me on one of my legs. It's a great model. That's why I love helping Bryony, because as I'm helping Bryony, I'm also helping myself, if that makes sense. So now I've got, so if you're a Platinum 600 on the platform earning 600 a month, just put 600 in the chat box, guys. If you're a Platinum 600, guys, 600, guys, let me tell you something. Platinum 150 is the most important rank. It's the most important because it's the first one, right? You get residual income. But Platinum 600 is my favorite rank. Forbes magazine states that $600 is what most people need to create a financial cushion. $600. Oh, by the way, this company and this opportunity was recently featured in Forbes magazine. We were recently in Forbes magazine, guys. So guys, 600. Oh, by the way, all those people that put 600, this is not their main income. They're traders. So I've just seen Chris Lawson, woo, beast trader. So his main income is trading, but he's got 600 a month just ticking over in the background. Does that make sense? Most people, until you get to the big ranks, the main income is from trading, guys. So then my database grew to 30. Platinum 1000 earning 1,000 a month. Platinum 1000 people, put 1,000 in the chat box. If you're a Platinum 1000, guys, and a reminder, guys, anyone who hits the rank of Platinum 1000, I'm going to pay for your photos by Craig Mitchell, my colleague in BNI. You're going to get photos done on me, on the house. If you've got photos done from me, put an 8 in the chat box, guys, because it's a great incentive. We want you looking good for your flyers. We want you looking good. We want you looking good for your promos and so forth. Guys, and then my database grew. So my database was at 30. I was making 1,000 a month. Then so I joined February 2018. And then by the summer, I was a Platinum 2,000, earning 2,000 a month residual on top of my trading income. 75 people in my database. Why did my database grow? Because my product was sensational. If you don't have a good product, it's hard to do network marketing. I'll be honest with you. How can you? Imagine if I've got a skin cream and I'm saying that it's going to make you look younger, but then when people put it on, they look older. How can I grow? Because it doesn't work. But guess what? My product is the harmonic scanner. If you've made money from the harmonic scanner, put a 9 in the chat box, guys. If you are making money from the harmonic scanner, guys. Guys, it's a no-brainer. So of course, my network, is gonna grow. It's gonna grow. I just have to plug people to Bryony Bender's harmonic scanner, the Queen Bee call, and it's done. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I don't even have to close people now. I just put them on Bryony's call. It's done. Okay. Yes, I know some of you like the other products. I know Kofi's, Mr. Price Trap, and I know some of you love pivots, and I know some of you love this. Yes, there are other products. They're all amazing. So guys, then to any Platinum 2000s, guys, put 2,000 in the chat box. Where are my Platinum 2000s? Earning 2,000 a month residual income, guys. 2,000 a month residual. This is on top of their trading. Anyone who hits this rank, guys, from me personally, I want to pay for you to get a bespoke suit by Ross Carrington. Ross Carrington, bespoke suit. Guys, I can't wait for you to get your suits. If you've had a suit from me, just put a 777 in the chat box, guys. Can't wait for you to get those suits. It's coming. It's coming. 2,000 a month, guys. 2,000 a month residual. Then your database grows to 225. And now you're making 5,000. Your platinum 5,000 making 5,000 a month. Where are my 5,000 people? I know not the whole team are not on this call, guys. By the way, we've got people who are in the platform. There are over 2,000 people in my organization, and they're not all on this call. Of course not. Okay, but any of my 5K people, I see Bryony Bender, the Isle of Dogs finest, 5,000 a month. Wow, Kofi Ajiman. So guys, these people are making 5,000 a month residual income. So do you see how network marketing is not a small thing? Like how many people listening to this are making 5,000? Okay, second finest. I apologize, Amanda. I forgot that you're the Isle of Dogs as well. Guys, and then your database grows to 500 and you start to hit the prestigious ranks of Chairman 10. So Chairman 10 is where you're making 10,000 a month residual income. That was the rank I really wanted to hit. I hit that. Once I decided to go all in, within 1 year, I hit Chairman 10. 10,000 a month plus bonuses. So it's about 13,000 a month. Guys, this is no joke. Network marketing is no joke. Brian is about to hit this rank. Kofi is about to hit this rank. Jason Egbods is about to hit this rank. James Filtness is about to hit this rank. Nikki Knows Now is already at this rank. Incredible. Okay, and then we've got Chairman 25, which is 1,250 people making 25,000 a month plus bonuses. So it's about 30,000 a month. Okay, residual income, guys. That's my current rank right now. I'm a Chairman 25. I'm a proud Chairman 25. But guess what? I'm about to hit the next rank, Chairman 50. It's already done. Okay, Chairman 50 is 2,500 people. Currently, my organization is about 2,100 people. So this rank's about to get hit. I need to get a new pillar. Chairman 50, 50,000 per month plus bonuses. Network marketing is no joke, guys. It's no joke. It's no joke. It's no joke. Guys, I don't have to worry about, do you know I could go on holiday? I could go on holiday for 6 months, come back. I've just seen that private message. Thank you for saying that you'll get the pillar. I've just seen that message. Thank you. I could go on holiday for 6 months, come back, and guess what? Guess what? In 6 months' time, Agaliki is going to be chairman. You know, Charlotte's going to be at this rank. Brandy's going to be at another rank. I could come back in 6 months' time and everyone's just leveled up. Why? Because the products are just going to keep working. Ramler's going to be P2K. Like, guys, I could go on holiday for 6 months, come back and hit another rank. Because my organization is fine. It's no problem. I love working. I love being in the trenches, but I've got options. And then you've got Chairman 100, guys. 100,000 a month plus bonuses. So Shabazz Ahmed, who was a Chairman 10 when I first got started, he's now 24 years old and he's making 100,000 a month plus bonuses. Can we just celebrate that? Can we just celebrate Shabazz Ahmed? Because if it wasn't for Shabazz, I wouldn't be where I'm right now. Can we just celebrate? Can we just put a 777? Guys, the guy's 24 years old, making 100. How many people make 100,000 a year? He's making 100,000 a month plus bonuses. And then it carries on, guys. I'm not going to bore you with the compensation plan. We got people making 250K a month, 250K, $250,000 a month. Chairman 500, 500,000 a month. My mentor is Matt Rosa. Matt Rosa. Guys, Matt Rosa, Jason Brown, David Imonitie, Bryce Thompson, who's 24 years old, they are making 750,000 a month. They are Chairman 750s, guys. Chairman 750s. Guys, look at your screen right here. Businessforhome.org. That's the website I signposted you to earlier. Have a look at this, guys. These are the top earners in network marketing. Did I not tell you that this industry produces more millionaires than any other industry? Guys, these are the top 10 income earners in the world from home business. From home business. If you look at number 2, number 5, number 6, and number 7, they are all from our company. We're the only company that has 4 people or even 2 people. You know, we're the only company to have more than 2 people in the top 10 of income earners around the world. Income earners from home business, guys. So we've got Ivan and Monica Tapia, 1.5 million a month. My mentor, Matt Rosa, 865,000 every single month, guys. Do you now see why I had to do this presentation? Why I had a moral obligation to share this information with you? Because I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't signpost you to this information. It's changed my life. If it's changed your life, guys, I want you to put an 888 in the chat box. If this industry has changed your life, I want you to put an 888 in the chat box, guys, as I close out. I'm about to close out, guys. I want to leave you with this. I'm going to leave you with this. What is your next move? What is your next move? Because Bob Proctor, who, by the way, is one of our educators, you can Google or search on YouTube Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor said, Bob Proctor, our educator and partner, he said, the one difference between successful people and all the rest is that successful people take action. What's your next move? Because, and I love Bob Proctor, guys. When Bob Proctor decided to become our partner, I had goosebumps because he's someone I've been watching for a very, very long time. Albert Einstein said, nothing happens until something moves. What is your next move, guys? I'll tell you what it should be. I want you to reach back to whoever signposted you to this presentation. Whether you're listening to this on Facebook, somebody shared it, find out who shared it. Reach back to them. And if it was someone who shared it, find the way back to where it came from. And I want you to come on board. Because here's the thing. We're going to create the next wave of multi-6-figure income earners. I believe that this presentation is going to change hundreds and hundreds of people's lives. Your next move is crucial. Don't let £190 stop you from starting a multi-6-figure operation, whether you're just trading or whether you decide to come on board as a network marketer. Guys, this industry has changed my life. It's absolutely unbelievable. I can vouch for it 100%, and I cannot wait to have you on board. Reach back to whoever invited you, guys. One last shout out, guys. Can you please share this stream? I think this message is too important. It's way too important. We're going through, and this is not me trying to take advantage of the global pandemic, by the way. I'm not doing that. What I'm doing is I'm highlighting the importance of this industry for what we're going through right now. Okay. So guys, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to end this. I'm going to end the Zoom. I'm going to end the recording, and I'm going to stop the Facebook Live. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to stay on Zoom. You don't have to stay. Everyone can hop off. I'm only going to stay for people that have got questions. People that have got questions about the industry. I'm going to stay on Zoom. Okay. No one else has to stay. It's late. You guys can go. So I'm going to stop the Zoom. I'm just going to stay because I want to be transparent. Some of you may have questions. I'm going to stay right here and answer any single question that you've got so that you are clear about this industry. I want you to follow me on Instagram. I want you to follow me on Instagram at Des_MA Finance. The Zoom meeting ID is on your screen, 936-609-3154. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop my presentation. Zoom ID, someone put the Zoom, can you put the Zoom meeting ID in the Facebook chat and the Zoom chat as well, please, guys? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the recording. Okay, where is that gone? Let me stop the recording, guys, so it's not too long. Okay. Everything's everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to stop the